Hi, it's Ashley from Westcott, and today I'm going to be showing you a lighting breakdown of a colorful 3-light setup. So before I get started in this lighting breakdown, if you're new to our channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on bell notifications. That way you can be the first to know when we post new videos. For this shoot, our model Wendy reached out to me and wanted us to do a shoot with the styling of the TV show Euphoria. She was envisioning a shoot with very colorful and creative looks, and I thought it was a great opportunity to try new techniques. The first thing I do when doing a collaborative shoot is to analyze the styling and the wardrobe to come up with a concept that fits with the look. The makeup artist came up with this great look that had a graphic eye and it was blue and purple in color. The model also had an all-black wardrobe, so I knew lighting that had more contrast would complement that look. With these two things in mind, I came up with the lighting concept for the shoot. I envisioned a hard light overhead that would quickly fade to colored shadows. For the lighting, I started by placing my main light in front of my subject in the butterfly position. I then raised it high and angled it down towards my model. This way the shadows on my model's chin and nose would be more dramatic. When picking a modifier for my light, I knew I wanted it to be a small, hard light source. That way it could only lay at the top of my model and let the rest fall to shadow. I started by trying a hard reflector, but quickly found I wasn't getting the control and focus that I wanted, so I switched to using an optical spot. This allowed me to have ultimate control over where my light was hitting and how focused I wanted the light to be. So after mounting the optical spot to the FJ400, I aimed it at my model's face and defocused the light, just so I get a nice gradation from highlight to shadows. This would help avoid the spotlight look. When using an optical spot, it's always important to use your modeling lamp. This can help you guide your model into areas that are being lit. Next, I wanted to add in some fill light, so I brought in another FJ400 strobe, but this time modified it with a 53-inch deep white umbrella. Since I was going for a very colorful look, I decided to gel it blue to complement the eye look. Not only did it turn all my shadows on my subject blue, but also turned the background a nice blue color. Finally, I added a background light to add some more dimension to the photo. For this, I wanted to use a small light source, so I used an FJ80 speed light. This made it so I could hide the light behind my model and get that circular light directly behind her. I then added a purple gel from the FJ80 Creative Pack to the backlight to achieve a purple to blue gradient in the background. I then stacked a grid on top of the gel to help control the size of the light spread. The FJ80 Creative Pack actually comes with 3 stackable grids. The more grids you add to the light, the more focused and controlled the light will be. This allowed me to figure out exactly how large I wanted the gradient light to be behind my subject. One thing to keep in mind when stacking grids is you will also lose output with every grid you add, so it's important to turn the output of your light up to compensate for that. During the shoot, I also played around with changing the backlight color from purple to cyan to help create a different look for the photo. This created a more monochromatic look while still complementing the makeup and styling of my model. I also moved the optical spot off to the side, that way I get more colored shadows in the cheekbones of my model. I ended up liking the purple and blue setup better, but it all comes down to personal choices, which is why it's great to get multiple looks at your setup, especially when doing creative shoots when you have time to experiment and try new things. So which of these looks did you like better, the purple or the cyan? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, thanks for watching.